This is the Lockpicking Lawyer, and I just finished reading the New York Times Wirecutter recommendations for bike locks. It's a fairly long article, which I'll link in the description below. Now, I try not to be too harsh on articles like this because they're educating consumers, something that I think is desperately needed when it comes to security devices. I also understand that writing these articles can be a thankless task. You have a limited amount of time to research a topic and write an authoritative guide on something you knew nothing about a few weeks prior. So, I'm not going to argue with the selections. They crowned the Kryptonite Evolution Mini 7 the best bike lock and the Kryptonite New York Forget About It lock as their upgrade pick. They're both reasonable locks that I think represent a decent security value. What I do take issue with is the description of what it takes to pick disk detainer cores like those that are in these locks. Apparently, the author went to a meeting of lockpickers in an unmarked room of an unmarked building. At that meeting, a presentation on disk detainer locks was given, but, quote, nobody at the meeting had the proper tools to fit the smaller keyways most bicycle locks use, end quote. As a result, they concluded that these locks were secure against lockpicking. It's a strange conclusion. It's like going to a mechanic who doesn't have the right size wrench and concluding your car can't be fixed. It's particularly strange because these locks have the single most common disk detainer keyway that I know of. I think this is the cheapest quality disk detainer pick. It's $45. It's the one that Bosnian Bill and I designed and is currently sold by Sparrows, and it will pick these all day long. So, let's pick these open and then I'll have some final thoughts for you. We'll start with the New York Forget About It. The first thing we're going to do is rotate all of those discs as far clockwise as they will go. Then I'm going to pick up disc number 1, tension off of that, then find disc number 2, and get to picking. 2 feels loose. Click out of 3. Click out of 4. Click out of 5. 6 feels loose. Click out of 7. Click out of 8. Let's go back to the beginning. Number 1 feels like it's in a gate, probably a 0 cut, so let's try tensioning off of him. Okay, we got this one open. Let's do the Kryptonite Evolution now. Once again, we're rotating those discs as far clockwise as they will go and picking up disc number 1, off which we are going to tension. Okay, click out of 2, click out of 3, click out of 4, little click on 5, click out of 6, 7 feels like it's in a gate, probably a 0 cut, and that was the last disc, so let's tension off of him, try to set disc 1. We got this one open as well. Okay, folks, as you saw, there's nothing inherently tricky about picking these, and that's when using one of the more common disk detainer picks out there. Now, it is true that the skills and tools required to do so remain uncommon among thieves, and because of that, these locks are relatively safe for now. But these tools are not hard to get, they're inexpensive, and the skills are easy to develop. So, Kryptonite's really going to have to step up its game fairly soon. In any case, that's all I have for you today. If you do have any questions or comments about this, please put them below. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please subscribe. And as always, have a nice day. Thank you.